assistants. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Johnson gets the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now, here is Gallinari. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Johnson. Durant with a wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City. So for the Nuggets, their last game lost to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Laverne comes in for Serge Ibaka. Tony Allen's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. And that one's good. McGarry.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now running it up the court. Matt pushing it up. And taken away by Johnson. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Johnson's got the ball. The tray. And Johnson missing again.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. No one near him. And the shot is good. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Picked his pocket. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Waiters. Inside, Mack, the pass to Thompson. And Gallinari kicks to Dawson. And good on the basket. Book it. Dawson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensive.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he
I'm not really a team, but that's not my job.
Jordan, a man who knows what his job is. McGarry's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dion Waiters comes in for Allen. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Baca is out there with McGarry. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Moutier, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Screen by Ibaka. Johnson dishes to McGarry. Back to Johnson. Fires from the line. Again, Oklahoma City.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Durant with the steal. Johnson with it. Now defended by Moutier. Johnson attacking. Waiters gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings made some nice plays. He had 11 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Burns checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Nurkic is checked in. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Shelvin Mack.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Moutier with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. From deep, Gallinari. Another three for Denver.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Johnson kicks to Laverne. Outside for Durant. Johnson from outside. Gallinari with the rebound. From deep. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Thunder up by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut some.
Second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier. And it's Sue in at the 5 down low. And finished off by Westbrook.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Offensive rebound. Martin, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances in the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Durant, and he takes the fantastic. Lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Sue, the pass to Barton. Johnson over to help. To the inside. And that one's good. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Johnson draws the double. Rebound by the Nuggets. Fareed's got his third rebound tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Back to Gallinari. And he gets it to go. Gallinari's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Durant dishes to Johnson. Ball stolen. Moutier with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Thunder leading by 10. Westbrook with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist.